Hi, everyone. Terry Lee Harrison here with another edition of Let's Talk Networking. As you know, I am passionate about helping coaches, consultants, and solopreneurs be able to network in the most dynamic and lucrative way. I'm chatting today with the amazing Lesley Thomas. Lesley, welcome.
Hi there, Terry Lee. How are you?
Oh, I am excellent. And I am just so delighted to have a chance to talk to you. I'm sure that everyone that's watching can relate to when you get to see someone on screen that you haven't seen for a while, how lovely it is for a catch up. So, Lesley, how beautiful it is to see you.
And you. Thank you very, very much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. I would love to introduce you all a little bit more formally to Lesley. So Lesley is known as the Money Mastery Business Coach. She empowers service-based female entrepreneurs to say yes to true and sustained financial success and to develop a healthy, wealthy mindset, which supports the growth that they want to create in their business. And she's coming to us from the UK. Oh my gosh. Lesley, let's talk a little bit about just the times we're in and what's been happening in the world, right? Because I myself have been seeing that even in the middle of, I don't know if you know, like COVID's been raging, the Delta variant's been raging here in Singapore. And yet in the middle of that, because I've been waiting and waiting and feeling stuck, right? In the middle of that, they opened up the more vaccination travel lanes. So like we'll be able to go places and I'm so excited. So things are opening up here, things are opening up for you. How do you think that in the scheme of where we're going in our money mindset, how do you think this all affects us? And let's chat just a little bit about some steps we can take as we're moving forward. So how's it affecting the people that you run into?
I think it's fair to say it's affected virtually everybody, and it's had a massive impact on people's mindset, and in particular their money mindset, because there's uncertainty, and where there's uncertainty, there's fear. And I think for a lot of people, when COVID hit, when lockdown hit in all its guises last year, people were fearful. They were fearful for their jobs, they were fearful for their livelihood, they were fearful for their family. But I think, as with every new situation, we start to find a norm in it. We start to find our normal, and we start to find a way to work within it. And that's what I've seen happen over the last 18 months, is people have started to work with what they have, and they start to find the positives. And I think a lot of people have taken the opportunity that COVID gave to sit and stop and think, and to think about what they were doing, and to think about what they want to be doing. And I've seen, a lot of my clients get to a point where they recognized a lot of the things that they were doing, they weren't happy with, or a lot of the things they were doing, they weren't effective. And they've taken that opportunity to actually reassess what they want, why they want it, and how they're going to get it. And I'm starting to see lots of shifts in people in terms of not wanting to return to how things were, to actually intentionally create that change, which they didn't have the time or the opportunity to do so previously. So I actually see there is a big sense of hope going on right now. And I think that's obviously related to the fact that we are coming out of lockdown. We've come out of lockdown in the UK, and the fact that we have more access to the things we did used to do, but we're thinking about what that means for us both now and going forward.
I love what you're saying about just the examining and doing things with intention. I think a lot about the life I used to lead, and some of that shifted when I moved from Southern California to Singapore. What the life of, and some people may relate to this, but the life of lots of commuting, being out all day, going to meetings, the drive, how taxing it was, the gas or the petrol cost, the cost of all the meals out, right? And And I think now, I swear to you, I probably added onto my life by just alleviating some of the stress of those things, right? By commuting across my hall more, right? Instead of
Yeah,
commuting
absolutely.
across Los Angeles and rush hour traffic and those kind of things. And I think about those kind of things for sure. So if you were talking to someone and they're in the middle of examining some of these things, what might it be that you might share with them that will help them make some more shifts inside of creating their life with more intention?
I think it's around four main questions, and it is around, what do you want?
Yeah.
Why do you want it?
Yep.
How are you going to get it?
Yep.
And possibly the most important one, where are the gaps? What is stopping you from
Mm,
achieving those three things? Because I
mm,
think when we do that gap analysis,
yep.
that is when we are truly able to see where are the gaps in me, where are the gaps in my circumstances, where are the gaps in my support network, where are the gaps in my knowledge, and then you're able to infill those pieces of the jigsaw. Essentially, do I need some more support? Do I need some more training? Do I need to go and look for more financial resources? What is it that is stopping me from achieving my big dream? And when you link your big dream to your why,
Yep.
that is when you get that. And even as I said why, then I literally had butterflies in my stomach, because I think when we are truly connected to our why,
Yep.
the how becomes a lot easier. The how has the scales dropping from our eyes almost, and we're
Yep.
clearly able to see, okay, so this is what I want.
Yes.
This is how I'm going to get it. But okay, I recognize I haven't got it all within me, but how am I going to go about ensuring nothing stops me? What is it I need to start doing? But equally, what do I need to stop doing?
Yes, yes. And don't you think sometimes that's why you do what you do? I believe that sometimes we can't come to these conclusions on our own. Sometimes we need someone else to be there for us. I know that in coaching, sometimes it's not that you're telling us what to do, it's helping us come to the conclusions ourselves, right? I know how powerful that is. And I would love to ask you here, the gap analysis is just so crucial. I attended a workshop recently, and the gentleman was talking about how, if our whole life, if all we've ever done is make this much, right? What do you have to do? And are you capable of shifting to be able to open up that money container to begin increasing that? How do you guide people who come in to see you, Lesley, and they've always, just no matter what they did, made this amount, and they know that they can do more, but they just haven't been able to break through? Can you give us just a little bit of guidance on that?
Absolutely. And visualization is such an important part of that, and intentional visualization. So visualizing the success that you want to have, but being very, very definite about it. So writing down what those goals are,
Yep.
what you want to achieve, and then the visualization every night, visualizing what your life will be when you go and check your bank account and you have X amount in your bank account, when you are living that life that financial goal is supporting, when you are spending your time doing what that financial goal has helped create. Imagine what that life is going to be when you are sharing what you have with your friends and family. The more you can connect to that version of you, the future you, the more that you are going to get that fire in your belly, and you are going to be doing the actions required to move you from where you are to where you want to be. And that visualization is so key. It's putting little post-it notes wherever you can as reminders. It's setting your vision board, which I have, on your phone, for example. Every time you pick your phone up, that reminder is there. On the back of the toilet door, you put the affirmations that are important to you. So everything you're doing is reinforcing your subconscious to recognize you are shifting. You are shifting intentionally from where you are to where you want to be. Because when you give your subconscious that evidence of where you are going, that's when your subconscious starts to realize it needs to give you that support. So when you have those, as I call them, those shower moments, those light bulb moments, you go, oh, that's a brilliant idea. That's your subconscious tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, have you thought about doing it this way? Have you considered doing this? So the more you invite your subconscious to support you by visualizing the shifts you're going to make, the future you're going to be, the more you're going to get that support. And to my mind, visualization is the greatest gift we can give ourselves.
I thank you so much for that, and for everything you've shared so far. We go through so many things as a business owner, right? Our day can start off fabulous, it's so funny. Sometimes my husband will come home from work and I'll be like, oh, I met the greatest person and they're gonna blah, 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 blah. And then nothing happens. I realize I get so excited about certain things and then it's like, oh, okay, that didn't work out. But so we have the ups and the downs, but it's the visualization that can keep us going when we're experiencing them, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And also, I think what's important as well is to look at everything not happening to you, but happening for you. When you look at things happening for you, you can see the lessons, you can see the opportunity to do things differently, but to do them differently for the right outcome, because you've learned from those mistakes, you've learned from those bad experiences. So when you start moving from that victim mode into celebrating that success mode and saying, no, that didn't happen to me, it happened for me, then again, that creates a shift. That's the empowerment that we all need to take us out of feeling, oh, that happened, to, oh, that happened. Okay, I know what I need to do now next time. And by just the sitting up and taking it on board and saying, I'm going to learn from that, that again creates that connection between who you are, where you're going, who you want to be, and the support that you need internally and externally to get there.
So good. For those who are watching, and this is exactly what you needed to hear, I want you to be able to connect with Lesley if you want to. So Lesley, tell our viewers, we're going to be all across Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. Go ahead and share with us, if you would, some of the best ways to contact you.
Okay, so my website is lesliethomas.com. On Instagram, I am Lesley Thomas Coaching, to make it very simple. And on LinkedIn, I'm Lesley Thomas. So hopefully one of those three ways, people will be able to connect with me.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so my treat for everyone is that Lesley is going to be one of the speakers at our upcoming virtual team global gathering, which is happening on Thursday, October 21st. The time is 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And what time is that in the UK? It's in the afternoon, right? 4 p.m.?
4 p.m.
I thought so, 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So we are so excited. It's a 90-minute session, an hour of global online networking where you can come in and make national and global connections with ease. And we're going to hear from Lesley and our expert money mindset speakers, including Michael DeHaan and Chella Diaz as well. I know Lesley has a lot more to share with you, and Michael and Chella will as well. I believe that if you know right now, you know that you're ready for more. You know that that you have the things you want to accomplish. You want to show up in the world with your giftings and serve more, do more, and it's okay to make more money, right, Lesley? It's okay, right? Yeah. Hello, is it right? Right. So it's not just about the giving and not receiving. We want to be able to be open to receiving all the good things that come as we grow. So we would love to invite you to attend our virtual team global gathering. The link is here in the post. It's vteamgathering.com. vteamgathering.com. You can find out more information, register. It's free to attend. You can watch us live or catch the replay in case you can't attend personally. But Lesley and I would just love to see you on screen. We would love to see you there. And Lesley, thank you for your time. So excited.
So am I. Look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Yes, and we look forward to seeing you all as well. So as always, with how I feel about networking, we'll close out with my mantra of let's all cheer each other on and help each other grow. And Lesley loves to help people grow, I can tell. So everyone have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.